Thanks, Katrin. Now, paperless classrooms are set to become a reality here in South Africa. A rollout program starting this week has set Gauteng's Education Department on an ambitious target to provide pupils in the province with tablets by 2017. Through all the changes in the education system over the years, we asked the question today, where are we with regards to developing this e-learning module? Now, according to some education experts, a core issue in our decreasing math results remain the way our children are being taught. TabTor is a US-based tablet-based e-learning solution which, together with education publishers via Africa, hopes to have a significant impact on South Africa's math performance. Now, TabTor combines e-learning with the support of a tutor or teacher. And joining us from Cape Town is Michael Goodman, via Africa's Group Content Manager. Very good morning to you, Mr. Goodman. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for inviting me.
Just put us in the picture, this path that you're on, how Via Africa believes you can improve the math learning in South Africa.
Okay, well, what we believe is that we focus a great deal of attention on the matric results, and just as with last year, we noticed there was a decline in the matric results and lots of people were upset. The Department of Education has very accurately started to look at what happens in the foundation and intermediate phases, and what we're doing is we've introduced a product that will allow learners from grade R to grade 6 the opportunity to practice on a tablet their mathematics, because what we're aiming for in those crucial 7 years is that the learners develop a sense of automaticity, which means that they can quickly and easily do a sum. They need to be fluent, which means that they don't have to think about what they're doing, and of course correctness. Now, in an ordinary classroom situation, a teacher has 40, even 60 learners, and it's very difficult for her to be able to work with each individual learner all the time. What the system that we've introduced does is it allows the teacher the opportunity in real time, and yet not in the classroom, to be able to look over the learner's shoulder and see exactly where things are going right and where things are going wrong. So lots of opportunity for practice, lots of positive reinforcement mean that the learners are going to be able to participate more actively in maths and develop and make firm those skills that they so desperately need.
What about the CAPS curriculum? How do you take that into account?
We've taken it completely into account. The TabTor system is based on the Singapore math system, and what we've done is we've looked at that and we've taken the South African CAPS curriculum and we've made sure that the curriculum is completely covered with all the same level of number of worksheets available. There's videos that the learners can get to help them during the worksheet, for example. So the CAPS curriculum is covered from grade R to grade 6.
Now, Tablet Tutor or TabTor has been rolled out in 3 of your digital education centres. How did it fare and what's been the response to it? Well,
let's talk about the response first. We were overwhelmed at the way in which this tablet learning took hold of the schools. We worked with grade 6 learners in the 3 schools. One of the schools, for example, started to do maths on a Saturday, because not only were the learners keen to go in and do extra maths, but the teacher was prepared to give up her Saturdays so that they could do it. So a very positive response to it. In terms of the results, we were able to compare last year's grade 6 ANA's results for that each school to this year's grade 6 results, and we found very positive improvement. And then we even were able to look at last year's grade 6 learners to what their scores were like in grade 5. And although it was only a short pilot of just over 2 months, we saw increases in scores by 10 and 15%.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. That is Via Africa's Group Content Manager, Michael Goodman, telling us about, Tablet Tutor or TabTor, how they've been implementing it here in South Africa, the success of it, and how it's going to play out within South Africa's e-learning scenarios over the next 3 years. Now,